Good evening, everyone. Hi, Gordo. Hi, Johnny. Hi, Austin.
Hello.
Diesel Wheelhorse. Hello. So, yeah, we're not having any talk of a certain subject that's been on news tonight.
No.
I've heard enough. Thank you very much. So, yeah. But this is the thing. Yeah. You know what I mean? It is what it is, you know. I mean, my mum died of cancer, but did yeah. You mean to tell me, Gordo, that you haven't seen tonight's yeah news? Old sausage fingers, but yeah. Does his face look bothered? Well, I Bria, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday, dear Bria, happy birthday to you. While we're in having this routine prostate operation, they find he's got cancer. But yeah, as we speak, he's having treatment. He's definitely not having it on NHS, put it that way. Uh, you know, him with crown on head. So, you know, said ruler. But yeah. Oh, okie dokie then, Johnny. But yeah. Oh dear. Mr. Wingnut. Yeah, that and all. I've had a praying about it. Yeah. Same as us. It's Krista says. Well, when my mum, when my mum had cancer, we're having news bulletins about that. No. Sorry to sound a bit of a bitch, but yeah. You win some, you lose some. So, I mean, don't get me wrong. You know, I won't. You know, I hope all the best for him, but I don't want to keep hearing about it. You know, they've got historians on, they've got biographers on, and you name it. I says they'll be interviewing Number 10's cat in a bit. We're getting on me pip, so to speak. But yeah, they've told everybody he's got cancer, but they're not saying where it is, what treatment is thing. Well, I think, well, why open your traffic first place? But um, hey, and lo and behold, Harry's flying over and all. Oh, Gordon Bennett. You know, did we want to know that? Did we want to know that interesting fact? No, he buggered off to America and didn't want no to do it. You know, the good old UK. You know what I mean? I rest my case. Anyway. Yeah, he only got coronated at 9 months ago, were it? Anyhow. I always said when he when they had the coronation that it wouldn't last long. See? Psychic. But, yeah. We have life in one of the cucumber trees. Right. So what do you want help with then, Gordo? You know, sort of broaden, you know, what you're trying to say. What you thinking? It's too soon for them to be, you know. Hey, I tell you something. For the baking tomorrow, Callum's going to be making the chocolate cornflake cake things. I've got unicorn marshmallows. There you go. Well, Chris got them there. Oh. See, I don't have much luck where plants and greeny. Yeah. You know what I mean? Man, they'd never flower or germinate or whatever you call them. You know what I mean? Man, they'd be dead in the water, so to speak. Hasn't it been crap weather again these past couple of days? Ooh. Yeah, but in sort of one area different to other, if you know what I mean. Like some areas has got like hard soil, like we've got hard and soft water. You know, in sort of different parts of the UK, you know, have they got? I know. You know what I mean? You know, different soil. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I know they reckon like all, you know, different sorts of soil. But I did leave your Tracy a voice message on Messenger. Okie dokie then, Gordo. Okie dokie. No good to me anyway. For one, we ain't got a deal of a garden and yeah, don't grow things. But yeah. Or either that or I could put link in, send it through to Tracy via message.
Yes, please.
Showing everybody your unicorn.
Hello, everybody. What?
It's difficult to explain.
I've got uniform.
Eh?
It's a uniform.
No, I was saying, telling everybody about your unicorn marshmallows for tomorrow.
What is it? Uniform.
But yeah, that's the thing. I mean, you know, who doing over your shoulder? Anyway, so yeah,
what are you doing?
You know, but we sort of, yeah, we're doing a different sort, a bit of a different setup tomorrow for the baking live. So yeah, I found my old webcam out, and Chris has got two tripods, so he's on about putting my spare camera on a tripod, so Callum's got his own camera. Because when he's next to me, and I'm there pouring camera up and down and left, right, and centre, but you can see him, but from from a distance. So I said to Chris, because see what let me explain it. I've got a USB port, what I'm using for my camera now. Oh dear. Anyway, so yeah, so I've got a USB port for the camera that I'm using now, but on the other side, because I've got a wireless mouse, it's got one of these square things. I'll show you. It's like a thing, that. Well, obviously, you can see it's USB. So I says to Chris, I says, well, what I'll do tomorrow, I'll get back in now. What I'll do tomorrow is take that out, put my camera in that port and the other camera that I've got in that port, and Chris is going to put it on a tripod, so it's like directly at Callum. And the you know, only thing I've got to do is switch it over from whatever camera. While you're here, Gordo, when Chris took Biscuit out yesterday, he's been taking him out in car and taking him down to Earl Marshall, and they've got all these like fields and woods and everything. And when he jumped out of the car, Chris thinks he hurt his leg. Now, he's been limping ever since. Yeah. Anyway, so he thinks he hurt his leg when he jumped out of the car. They think it's just a sprain because he's not shouting out in pain or anything. He's just limping a little bit. What's best way to go forward? Just to leave it and it'll get better on its own. I mean, you're the animal whisperer. But yeah, it was just it were actually my ideas. And I says, well, I'm there. I'm having to put my camera down, and then I'm having to put it up onto Callum. But then you can't see Callum only from a distance. Or this way, if he's got his own camera, only thing I've got to do is change it on here. If that makes any sense. So I'm not like up and down with camera on tripod, and yeah. It's not that we're worried. I don't think he's broke anything because he's not in pain. It's just the fact that he's got a slight limp when he walks. So I said to Chris, I says he's either sprained it, or two, he's pulled a muscle or something. But it's one of them sort of dilemmas where should we take him to the vets? They'll probably think, oh, you know, worried parent, you know, it's nothing. You know what I mean? We sort of, you know, it's a bit of a, yeah. But I mean, it's, yeah, that's exactly what I said to Chris Gordo. He might have pulled a muscle. But he's been going up and downstairs all right, and he's jumped on bed, and you know what I mean? It don't seem to be bothering him, you know what I mean? And he don't seem in pain. It's just his slight limp when he's, yeah, that's exactly what I said to Chris. I says, we'll get, because I think he did it yesterday. I says, we'll get a few days. He's walking a little bit better today.
I think when I took him on his walk, at first he was little bit limping, but he seemed fine towards end of walk.
Like walking it off, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He might be arthritis, I don't know.
Did you hear that? He says when he first, because he didn't want him to, you know, get in car and jump out of car. So he's sort of been taking him round here, if you know what I mean. And he says when we first started, he was limping a bit, but then as the walk progressed, you know, we sent to loosen it, if you know what I mean. But I mean, put it this way: if we'd thought he'd have broke something, we'd have got him to vet ASAP today. You know what I mean? But it's more like, you know, like when you can't put your weight on something. You know what I mean? That kind of limp. But it would jump in. I mean, he's going upstairs and he jumped on bed and he jumped back down again. So. But yeah, I just thought I'd ask you, you know, what you thought it might be. As you know, it's never bothered him pain wise.
Well, he's perfectly fine. No, I just sat there or laid down waggling his tail at me. So.
Yeah, that's what we were saying.
So.
He says it's probably a little bit tender for him. Plus, I mean, it don't help that he's put a lot of weight on since he's been on these steroids and all.
That had a fat little bumble.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Won't you?
Oh, definitely. Yeah. And I says to Chris, I says, if it was sort of when he jumped out of car, you know, sort of like, I don't know, you know, you put your weight on it wrong way and you could twist your ankle sort of thing. But yeah, he's not yelped. He's still eating his meat. He's still, you know. But he's just got this little bit of a limp.
But it's not nowhere near as bad as yesterday.
Took us outside.
You going in, boys? Oh boy. Okay.
But yeah.
No.
Plus the fact as well, same as Chris says, is going on in years, it could be a touch of arthritis and all. he has tinned food.
No,
but we do buy him these pedigree markies. They like got a marrowbone thing in the middle. But he is on wet tinned food at the moment. But the fact of the matter is, since he's been on these steroids, he's been eating anything and everything. Yeah. So, yeah. Mind you, Chris has cut him down a lot. Every time he fed him, he gave him a full tin. But now he's only having half a tin. So he's cut it down a lot.
No, he's having a tin a day now. You don't eat it first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
That was full when he had it at breakfast time. At dinner time, sorry. But
yeah, I mean, steroids is known for plonking weight on people. But yeah, it's ever since he's been on these. But the thing is, this is the thing, Gordo. It's like 6 of one and half a dozen of other. It got like half at firmicing off his back. You could see like patches on his arms and his back legs where he'd been nibbling at them. Since he's been on these steroids, his coat is absolutely perfect. So yeah, I mean, it's like that, you know. Do you stop giving them him and have that come back? It's like, you know. Okie dokie then, Gordo.
Senior food.
Yeah.
You know, they are senior food.
Well, yeah, they do like a 7+, don't they?
Baby,
open that door, either that or bring fan out. I'm getting sweat on here.
Wait.
Chris had eaten.
You need continent pads yet?
Not quite there yet.
Put a nappy on you.
But yeah, I mean, apart from that, you know, his coat's absolutely lovely.
No, he'll eat anything, pal.
Yeah, he'll eat.
Well, almost anything.
Yeah. At the moment, since he's been on these steroids, yeah, hope that's going.
Dry food, yeah.
Even to a point where a couple of times he's raided bin. But yeah, so we sorted that one out. That's not happening anymore. But yeah.
Well, now you're happy little old chappy, aren't you?
Yeah, yeah. It's just this weight thing that's bothering me. You know, is he going to keep hurting his legs,
Hey.
or you know, him being?
It's just a mean old bear.
But yeah. But you see, cats have both. Cats have wet food as well as like kibble, biscuit kind of thing. But another thing as well. You see, me and Chris have had this conversation. Hi, K-Dog, how are you? Oh dear. That's it. Put your feet up and have a rest. But yeah, what I was going to say. Yeah, about just over 2 mile away, I think it is. Yeah, we have.
Yes.
I've just said, yeah, we have, about 10 minutes ago.
No, you didn't, because that went forward 10 minutes ago.
Well, you know what I'm saying, don't you? I've already answered the question. Yes, we do.
There you go.
In fact, it's near where Callum used to go to school because he built a new retail park. Now, that is the closest one to us. You know, previously, you know, we've got to sort of go up Hill and down Dale, but yeah, we have got our pets at home. And it's about 10 minutes in car, something like that. Not that far. But ooh, Dr. John Silver, it's 17.29 for a 15 kilogram sack. Ooh. Yeah, oh, that's what I was going to say. Yeah, when Chris has been feeding him, because he feeds him in the morning and then he feeds him about 5 o'clock. Now, when Chris puts his food out in a muck, because see, you have to play a bit crafty with Biscuit because Chris will put in his steroids in his meat. And then he started not eating it. So he gives them him in a piece of ham now. So there's no tablets whatsoever in his meat. But for some reason, he's not eating it straight away. He eats it eventually, but not straight away like he used to. So hence the reason why Chris has put him down from like a tin in the morning and a tin at evening to half a tin in the morning and half a tin at evening. And if he don't eat it, it gets left there till he eats it. So yeah, any advice, you know, welcome, you know what I mean? But I don't know whether it's sort of he's got wise to knowing that the steroids is in his meat and that's why he's not eating it straight away. But he don't know that we know. Anyway, so Chris disguises it in a piece of ham and he has them that way. So 35 quid. Jesus wept. But yeah, you see, this is the thing as well, Gordo. Hi, Ruby.
Hello, Ruby.
Yeah, it's been this will be third week on trot. Ruby has been baking. When we adopted him, them at kennels says, he's very fussed about what he eats. He'll only eat Harringtons in wet food. So he goes out and gets 2 bags of this Harrington's food. He'll eat it meat and spitting thing out. So, yeah. Do they do a smaller sort of like so we can try them on it first? I mean, I don't want to go and pay all that kind of money and then they don't eat it. You know what I mean? Just like a smaller version of it so we can try it and then we'll fork 17 quid out for nothing if you don't like it. But I'll tell you what Chris did get him. We've got like a pound stretcher down near our local Asda, and they do Crave biscuits for cats, but they also did a Crave for dogs, and they're more or less similar sort of thing, but one's for dogs and one's for cats. Now in Asda they do it, and it's about 6 quid, right? In our pound stretcher with 2 quid. So Chris got him some and he wolfed it down him. Is that Chris Coyne in the background? What?
Well,
Hi Joel. How are you? He sat quietly in his corner, Ruby. But let's have a ride over and see what they've got. I don't want to go paying all that much money for a 15-kilogram bag and then you don't eat it. At least you know that Ronnie will eat it, if that makes sense. I mean, probably Biscuit would eat it. Oh, yeah.
I'm here.
Scrabble. Using Scrabble as a dictionary.
Oh. Never even heard of that one, Ruby. It must be an American thing. Court. She says it's a word I found in Scrabble. Hi, Richard. How are you?
I'm always yelling. How are you?
Yeah, I'm not too bad. All sorted now.
With what?
His bed. He's sorted.
Just whack some tape around it for now. There's not a lot I can do, to be honest.
That's it. If he doesn't eat it,
we've got one coming by end of week, but Madge, he's going on tomorrow because she's doing a baking tomorrow. So just got to get through tonight.
I think it's an old English word. I've never heard on it.
Which one? What word? Yelling.
Cawing. Oh, like a crow.
Father's alive.
No
idea. Never heard of it. What does your buddy have, meat-wise?
Oh, he didn't give a shit. As long as it's food. He likes the cat biscuits, actually, because they're little. He's only a little dog, isn't he?
You see, this is the thing. Biscuit will eat things like that, but you see...
Bear in mind, though, where did he come from? He come from an house full of dogs where he used to hide his food, so I don't think he was bothered what food it was. Only got something to eat.
Well, that's it. And Biscuit's same. I don't think he,
I have to shake his blanket his little dog bed every morning because he puts little biscuits and that in it.
He stashes it away for
he does release
long.
them and then stash them, and you can see him like that with his nose.
Hey, this was funny thing though.
Yo, Richard.
You see,
hello, how are we doing?
Biscuit's food is on the floor in in his bowls. He's got meat and water, and then he's got his meat bowl. So I chased out there this morning, and he were going like that with Biscuit's meat. Oh God, you ought to see look on Biscuit's face. I mean, his poor couldn't have been hating him all that much because he nearly did, 100-metre dash.
I finally splashed out £3.50 for some new fucking batteries from my key fob. Doing it old school style soon wears off.
It's all right, Gordo says Ronnie's not fussy either. We'll eat anything and everything except Mrs. G's pizzas. But
yeah. Why did they like cardboard factory ones?
Well, it can't be worse than that one Richard did.
What was that?
No, it weren't you per se. Your missus.
All right, yeah. Oh, cardboard pizza.
With plastic still on it.
With cellophane still on it, yeah.
A bit added flavour.
That's like only folds where they left the giblets in the plastic.
Gordo says cremated, Johnny.
Tracy not so bad, but my ex Claire, Jesus, I used to know all my meals were ready when the smoke alarm went off. The only thing she could actually not cock up was a fry up. But it was a proper fry up, and that's probably why I ended up so big, I know.
How's work gone down today, Richard?
Oh, same old, different day, just ambling along. Nothing exciting, I'm afraid. Never it is.
Ruby says when my cat wasn't eating, I bought cans of cat food. He says, I've seen less charcoal on barbecue.
I think we're converting Ruby to quids.
Oh dear.
Yeah, it's not good, is it?
Yeah, Chris couldn't get any mini
on a plate, and you've got to have an autopsy to figure out what the fuck it used to be.
Yeah, Chris couldn't get any mini marshmallows because Callum's going to be making like them chocolate cornflake cakes. So I says, get me some mini marshmallows. Well, anyway, he rung me from Master. He says they ain't got any in here whatsoever. So we went in Pound Stretcher. Callum's using unicorn marshmallows.
Wow.
I mean, the reason why they call them unicorn is because they're just different colours, that's all.
And the excuse to stick a rainbow on it.
Bria says, reminds me of the video that phone complaining about pizza they brought with no toppings, then realised they'd opened it upside down.
I've got a big rainbow over there, says it's a shame there's not pots of gold at the end anymore. It's a fucking LGBTQ.
She says we had to scrape off the pizza tray with a scrape. I'm sure a cooking's not really that bad, Gordo.
We use a size 8. Gordo's a size 8. Must admit my pork chops were a bit cremated tonight.
Your pork chops?
Yeah. Didn't want to eat them all, fucking use them a doorstop. Well, luckily she done. I tried to order a chicken and the chicken was fine.
This is it will welded to tray, I kid you not.
Listen, when your chops sound like this, they're overcooked.
Just slightly, Johnny.
Oh, she's been busy today, though.
It's like, it seems like it's been one of them days where you're meeting yourself coming back.
I call them Sunday Mondays. So.
Baby.
You need a Monday just to get yourself back on track.
But
because bloody Sundays are always chaotic with us, aren't they?
Richard needs some excitement in his life.
You're right there, I bloody do. God forbid.
Oh, we're gaming convention this Sunday with Luke, you know.
Yeah.
Started on PS2, ended up on dancing about up weird. Next minute, we're on fucking Leapfrog. Oh dear.
Yeah, a bit of excitement, you're right there. Jesus.
And I had to fight Leapfrog code, and I haven't used it for about 10 years.
I think, oh, Scooby Doo, what are you talking about, John?
Them Leapfrog things are like a Wii for kids.
Oh.
Everything's a bit more like, little line controls and stuff like that. Good games on it, though. Definitely for kids. Whoa!
Hello, Adam.
Adam.
I thought it was Finger Mouse then.
Oh,
I thought Finger Mouse had come in then.
Just saying, Richard could do with some excitement. Ooh, that's the thing as
Oh,
well.
what's happened? Was his flipping beard gone?
it looked off.
Well, this is the story.
This is a story from
Yeah.
Ballamore, is it?
No, we've got like a thing, and anyway, he says, I'm going to trim my beard down. So next thing I know, turns round and it's all gone. I easy,
Okay,
so see you soon.
I think he's live.
Ooh. It's a good job you're a good cook then, Gordo, isn't it?
Well, on another note, I want to give you an update with that lass.
Go on then.
Wait,
It's not happening.
It's not.
No,
Say. Well,
she's had somebody who, shall we say, Saturday daytime, and had Lego win basically, somebody local. So she put it on group though.
you're honest about it.
So staying away from it, as Richard would say.
Oh,
Yeah, you don't want someone that's had more pricks in the second-hand dartboard.
More pricks, she's got 6 kids.
Many?
Yeah, exactly, 6.
oof.
Right.
See you in a bit.
See you later. So
Yeah. You've got to go there, you need a minibus.
A telly were always broken.
she says you've got to do something in 3-minute adverts.
See, even Gordo said television must have been broken.
But no, I've spoken to a lot of mates today because it fucking got me down a bit, and they've just said, Adam, you're better off with Arta.
Oh, you've had a fucking narrow escape there.
I was just about to say exactly the same, Johnny. You dodged a bullet there, Adam.
That's what
My
women do,
favourite
Alan.
song,
They mess with your head, the women, big time.
Say that again, Rick.
Kids.
Say that again,
Women
Rick.
mess with your head.
But why?
I don't know.
I
No
don't-
idea, but they just do. It's complicated.
Some right manipulative bitches on this planet. I
won't go that far, but
I've been stabbed by some of my fucking exes.
well, that's
I've
not
been
good.
stabbed me in the leg.
Well, this last I was chatting to, she's been run over by ex-husband, but you wonder why. She's probably been shagging fucking
Yeah.
best mate or something.
Definitely
I just
dodged
don't
a
get-
bullet there, Adam.
You just don't get it. But like I said,
Can I just tell you
Johnny
something?
said,
I've got a child. Oh, that's nice. Can I tell you something else? I've got another 5.
no, as Johnny said, I think somebody that's a bit, shall we say, overactive.
Yeah.
You don't want,
Swallowed more semen than the Bermuda Triangle.
What? What was that, Johnny?
Swallowed more semen than the Bermuda Triangle.
Aye.
One way of pouring it.
That's
anyway,
the problem. If she's got all these kids, she obviously hasn't been swallowing it.
Good point there, Richard. Good
She
point.
could do it. She should have swallowed it in first place.
I've got a selection of them sayings.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
But
Welcome to Monday.
I think I'm still gonna go. I'm still gonna go to this Nottingham meet though. I think.
Well, you never know. There might be some singletons there. You never know.
Well, you just haven't got singletons. You got people that are going in pub and now, ain't there?
Well, that's it.
You want a rich widow with no kids?
That's what Richard could do with doing, going out and get mingling.
I think that's what you've
I'm
got to
not
do.
even saying
To be
pick him
fair.
a minger then.
I think that's what you've got to do.
Mingle. Hiya, Tommy.
I don't think
Tommy,
there's
need
anything
your
in
advice.
this internet job.
What?
I don't think there's anything in this internet job.
Yeah,
I don't.
You've got to go out and meet people.
You know what I mean? I think it's.
Take him under your wing, Adam. Take him
I
to
think
Nottingham
it's,
and
I don't know.
you know.
He wants to join. He wants to join group. I mean, he'll probably find somebody. Him.
Who?
No.
I've not had much luck.
I think you have some luck on that group I'm on, Rich.
Yeah. I don't know. I just don't know. I mean, I'm just not. To be honest with you, I'm not that bothered. You know.
And that's how I'm getting. Yeah, it sounded horrible. That is how I'm getting.
I think sometimes when you're not looking out for it, it'll come naturally to you.
What did I say to you ages ago, Richard? And I says it'll happen when you least expect it.
Yeah, I think that's probably true. Is that? But
It's going to be the one that knocks you over, Richard.
yeah.
Johnny's
I think-
romantic advice.
Yeah, Richard,
Tommy.
I was about 15. I once got knocked over at road. You know who were all in car? Student nurses. They all got me back in the car and rubbing me saying, "Are you okay, lad? Are you okay?" I'm fucking right stunk about time I got to fucking you know, they knocked me over, you know, when you're a little bit dazed, and suddenly all these fucking student nurses surrounding me going, "Oh, are you okay?" I thought, fucking hell, I've got to heaven here.
But no, I think you're right, Richard. I think internet dating's definitely a downhill spiral.
It is really, yeah, it is. You know, you've got to really trust somebody, and it's difficult on the internet. I think. Well, I don't know. I just don't know. I think you've got to.
I think the easiest way to meet somebody nowadays and is mates of mates, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, yeah.
I
So I met Tracy at a council barbecue. You know where they have sofa at Village Garden?
Aye.
The council barbecue where they have sofa in Garden.
Aye. What about it?
That's where
See,
I
this
met
is one of the reasons
her.
why we want Callum to go out and
The
socialise.
mate tried to sit on my knee. I says, "No, you're not, but your mate can."
Another thing, the problem with the internet is people aren't always who they say they are.
Correct.
Oh no, I know that.
And that is the problem that Callum's got, because he's been catfished quite a few times.
Yeah, my name's
think
not
that's
Johnny
what
Farr.
Him off is the fact that they've been blokes or men posing as women. So
Yeah.
this is the thing, unless you actually speak to them or, you know, face to face, you don't know who's behind that profile picture.
You bombed a builder.
You know what I mean? There's that many. How can I put it?
Can he fix it? No, but he can snap it off.
Yeah, that get weird delight out of pretending to be somebody else.
Yeah.
Joel, I find if you just say no to everything, it fucking goes well.
That's probably right. Is that, you know, you say no to everything.
I've been non-compliant all my life. That's why I found it so easy. I've never done as I'm fucking told.
I don't know the answer, so I'm not an expert on it, unfortunately. When it comes to things like that, it's no good asking me, you know what I mean? It's like asking a slug's opinion on salt.
But that's what I'm trying to get at, Joel. You know what I mean? Anybody could pick a picture up off of Google, let's say, or you know what I mean, and make out that that's who they are. When in reality, but you know, these Chris watches a lot of these scammer things, and basically you can do what's it called again? about what's it called? Anyway, you put this picture.
You mean a reverse search?
That's
on
it. A reverse search.
Yeah,
And
I think
it'll
that
show-
picture's been used anywhere else.
Yeah, it'll show you what
Yeah.
sites that profile picture's been used on and how many times it's been used.
Ooh.
So you know that if you've got correspondence from that person, if you do a reverse search and that's been used on other sites, you know it's fake.
Yeah.
I just find not having in the social media easy.
Not a
I'm on the
background.
only,
It's like a reverse check or something, and it's like let's say for instance, Facebook or Instagram or Twitter or X, whatever it's called now. You can actually, if let's say somebody communicates with you, you can do a reverse check on that picture and see how many other sites that picture's on, or the real name of the person whose picture it is. But you know what I mean? How can I put it? I can't understand why people make out this something that they're not.
Yeah, but I think a lot of them are just playing games on the internet.
That's
you know
what
I
I'm
mean?
saying. I can't
I
understand.
don't think they're
Like-
interested in actual dating. I just think they like keyboard warriors to sit there and type away, put a photograph on that's not them, and just enjoy talking to people and wasting people's
Live from the
time.
parents' basements.
I mean, you've got these.
This is the thing. I mean, I've watched programs where, you know, youngsters, vulnerable youngsters, have fell in love with the person that they think it is, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then when they find out that this person's not the person who they thought it was, you know, they've committed suicide.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's how much it affects, you know what I mean? And I cannot put life on me understand why people do it if they know how it's going to affect people mentally.
It's a sick thrill to them, that's why.
Yeah, it's,
You know what I mean?
Internet's a fucking dangerous place, really dangerous place.
oh,
You know what I mean? I mean, if you've got like
I mean, if you look directly, how many fucking deaths Facebook scores? Fucking hell, how many fights or how many fucking divorces? Fucking hell.
but yeah, you know what I mean. And this is, you know, in one respect, it's a good job that Callum's got me and Chris, because we sort of not grind him, but you know what I mean. Not everybody who is who they say they are, Callum. Just take it at face value.
yeah.
You know what I mean.
It's not state of affairs when you've got to, look at everything with suspicion.
That's it. That's exactly what I was going to say as well, Johnny. You know what I mean? It's coming to
The internet's an
something.
amazing thing, but so dangerous.
It's coming to something when you've got to question every single aspect.
And problem is,
person.
everybody can go on it. You find out how many fucking evil, freaky weirdos there is on it.
So you're in Lancashire, aren't you, Rich?
Yeah.
Would you ever go to Birmingham for a group meet? Meet up with a lot of people?
But I want, sorry.
Go to Birmingham?
Oh, yeah, Birmingham's only a couple of hours away.
Well, we're on about having a group meet in April, but you've got to be part of that group. So sometime March or something, just joint group, sign up to a group meet, and then just meet up and see where we go from there.
You send the link to me, and I'll send it on to Richard.
And am I going to send it on to you?
Messenger. Got Messenger, haven't you?
Yeah. I could send it. Yeah, I could send it through Messenger, couldn't I?
Yeah.
Well, I'll do it here later on.
Okay.
But we're having one in Birmingham. Well, Birmingham's about 2 hours from me,
Yeah, it's about the same for me, 2.25.
but we'll be staying over, like, probably in an hotel or something.
All right.
But it's only about, we've even looked at it now, it's only about 50, just over 56 quid at night. So, jump on train, whatever.
Well, it's getting pair on your outfit night, and At least you're going to know somebody that's there. You know, you're
Yes,
going to
but
know.
what you got to remember is this group I'm in. There's about 5 women to every bloke.
5 women to every bloke.
Yeah, I think I'm joking, don't you? I'm being serious.
That's called a gangbang.
In some terms, that's 2.5 each.
Yeah.
2 and a bit each.
Do you want bottom half or top half, Rich?
Yeah, I'm not bothered. I can put
I'm not bothered. Joking, but no, I'll let you know when it is and take it from there. And I'll send you link, Jeanette. You can pass it on to him.
Yeah, I will do. But yeah, you know, you've sort of. It's one of them things where you've got tech bull by horns. You can't sort of.
Oh my horns.
Some of them look like pit bulls. I don't know about bulls.
You know what I mean? You can't let it put you off. That's what I'm trying to say. You can't let it put you off. Hi, Crypto. How are you? So right, it's date night tonight. Yeah, we're giving dating advice. So if you want to put, you know, if you want any input in it, you know, feel free, Crypto.
We're talking about
Is it bingo?
women with no morals.
Oh dear.
It's bullseye. He's what you could have won.
Hello, Crypto and Tim.
All the 2s, 22. 3, 4.
Johnny used to work in a bingo hall, by the way.
Yes, I did. I am Castline trained. I've done the main bingo as well.
But yeah, you know what I mean? How can I put it? You might go to this meetup, and same as Adam says, you're not forced to sort of get a connection with somebody from the site. You could always
meet somebody in pub.
What is it? It's in pub, you know what I mean? Or even hotel that you're staying in. But yeah, you know what I mean? It's this is the thing, you know, if you don't try, you don't, you know what I mean? You'll never know, will you?
Well, no. It's all right saying I'm sick of being single, but if you're not doing nothing about it, it's never going to change, is
it? Priya says, get your bingo dabbers ready.
Who said that?
Priya, get your bingo dabbers ready.
I worked in bingo for years, mate.
That could be a double entendre, if you know what I mean.
I worked for top rank in Crossgates, top rank in Leeds, and Riva Bingo in Putty as well.
So if anybody wants a bingo caller, John is your man.
I used to do the tabletop because you got a set time to do that, but if you do the main stage bingo, you can slow it down a little bit. They like to get as many games in as possible in between main sessions. They make most of their money off the tabletop, you see.
Hey up.
What are you doing?
I don't know what Rich is rattling about.
He's looking for his sex bag to put in a bag. Don't know which bag it were in.
No, just open cupboard and hot coffees have fallen on him.
I just need to find a woman that can rub Voltarol on my left butt cheek.
My knee's not too good. I think it's because I've been bloody kneeling down doing that bloody car so much.
Hey,
Already now.
Oh, Richard.
Already.
Chris has got a degree in massage now because he puts that cream on me every single night. He's got a degree in, rubbing cream in.
I've sent him a gloss roller and a little tray.
But I don't think you want a man rubbing it in your butt cheek, but yeah. Somebody to that standard, Richard.
Yeah.
That's what you call home help.
I think it's fair to say when the timing's right, you'll find somebody.
Exactly. There's somebody for everybody.
I just come out of a relationship with Claire, Chloe's mum, when I met Tracy. I wasn't planning on going out with anybody. When I first met her, I went, "Oh no, I'm not interested in going out. I've just come out of a relationship."
Hey, look, I'd only been split up with my ex for a week when I met Chris.
But the thing is, about 2 weeks later, I was asking a friend where she was, because I liked her.
I never got shut on him after that, Richard.
Oh, hell.
He only come off for T1 night. He's never left.
No, honest to God, that is very. We met at a club, right? Because I'd been split up with my husband. Yeah, hi Raphael, how are you? And my mate says, "Come on, you're coming out with us tonight." And we ended up at Sheffield, right?
Right.
So, anyway,
Top rank Leeds, not.
yeah. Anyway, so we swapped. We swapped numbers, and I thought, because he couldn't get, his way with me, that'll be last. But anyway, he rung me next morning. Hi, Wakey. Anyway, so he were working for an agency at the time, and he says, "Well, when I've done this stint at this agency," he says, "I'll come see you." Right, fair enough. Day after that, he rang me and he says, "I'm coming to see you tomorrow." What happened to? He says, "Well, I went into work and he says, well, we don't need you anymore." And that was it. He come to see me, Adam, and he never left.
Tell you.
And the rest is history.
Yeah.
Well, I met Tracy after 3 weeks. I took her on holiday with me, and then I stopped the club playing the music. Yeah, got one knee. Ring, all lot, right? Middle fucking about 300 people.
But yeah, the time he come back to Sheffield, because he got a place of his own, which pack his place up and come and live with me. Not
what? So when you first got together, you lived at Nottingham then?
Well, it's Mansfield, where it's not.
Well, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that were it. I couldn't get shut on him.
Yeah.
So why did you come back to Sheffield then?
It's a long story.
I mean, family.
We live, we lived too close for comfort to my mum, and she were very interfering.
Aye.
Chris, so Chris says, "Well, I don't want to go hours away."
Partners.
Aye, partners, how we do. We'll, and we come back to Sheffield, and that not long after she passed away.
Who did?
My mum.
Your mum. Oh.
You know what I mean? But anyway, we've been married 21 years this year, and we've been together 24 at Christmas. So there you go. You know what I mean? It were meant to be.
Yeah. I found mine up at Light Club. She worked behind bar. I tried for weeks and weeks, and she wouldn't have it. And I tried, and eventually I cracked it. And
Hiya, Vanessa.
Vanessa said, "You've no chance, and all this." And I thought, bloody well.
Did you get married, Rich?
Yeah, we ended up married. We were married for 23 years.
Fucking hell.
2 kids, got 20-year-old daughters. Well, one's at university, one's
twins.
Yeah, twins.
My Chloe was 29 yesterday. I think 29. That makes you feel a bit fucking older.
Ew. My oldest 38 in June.
On fire.
Yeah. You can keep that. You can keep that calculation.
Yeah, my oldest is 38 in June.
Yeah.
Hiya, Gary.
And with the days. You'd never be having this conversation when you were back in your 18, Adam.
Fucking worm.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Fucking 5p
I
a
want-
text, was it?
I once went on a night out down Sheffield, and what do you call it? We got these two biggest lasses chasing me and my mate all round the Ramp Roxy. Actually,
Tracy's about 5'2".
This used to go to
long story short, we ended up at their flat. I mean, we were out in it proper let it, me and my mate. Anyway, we wakes up early hours at morning, like 6 o'clock. We'll go for taxi. Didn't even know we were in Sheffield at the time. And my mate says to me, "Time, did you do it?" I says, "I don't fucking know. That fucking blinder."
You can't remember.
So now you're thinking, did I or didn't I? Anyway, we runs downstairs, see this old man. I always remember it. See this old man and woman walking dog. Says, "Where are we, mate? You're at Crooks." Well, at the time I lived at Handsworth. I thought, well, I know 52 has always got Crooks on it, so I know if I get on that, I can get home. So left it at that. Didn't think no more on it. A week later, we went out, went back to Roxy, sees these two fucking birds in there again, following us around club again, smiling all night. And me and my mate says, still don't know whether we did any of them two to this day. Only woman I don't know whether I shagged or not. At night, and neither did my mate.
Hey, chances are you might have seen Chris if he used to go to grab a granny night at Roxy.
What?
Thursdays.
Oh, Thursdays,
That's what they used to call it. We had a nightclub. That was the same nightclub as that was called Roxy. My wife used to work. We used to call it Grab a Granny Nights on a Thursday.
Roxy at Sheffield, Rich. Roxy at Sheffield got 2 dance floors. Got a dance floor and then it got one upstairs. But the one upstairs were a glass dance floor.
Right.
Because the government were trying to get them to take it out. They weren't breaking any laws. Basically, what you get is all lasses on a Saturday night who went at Lego, basically went up onto the top floor, no knickers on and that, so everybody fucking looking up at them. Straight up.
Flapping the ham sandwiches at you.
They used to shag under the staircase. Used to shag under the staircase at Roxy. Well, it were a rape club.
Some of you
Back
not
in there.
here.
What?
I said to Chris, "Is there something you're not telling me?"
Roxy, what a club that was.
No,
I think every town had a Roxy in them days.
I think we
Roxy's
have
in Berlin.
Miriam Centre upstairs.
It's called. It's still open, the nightclub, but obviously it's been modernised and shit. It was called.
Sheffield Cattle Market.
Can't think what it's called now.
Gary says there are a place over here called Rumpoles. It got called Rumpled Foreskin.
Rumple Foreskin.
But
Oh, it were a rape club that way.
Chris has not had any other little pickerings pop up since we've been married, so
No, that you don't need that shit.
no. I think one had have popped up before now if that were the case,
Yeah.
if you know what I mean.
I don't walk through town. All these 6 foot fucking girls that look very similar to, well, I'm
Somebody
obviously
shouted across to you, Johnny. Hey up, Dad!
No, I recognised this lass pushing her pram. I thought, well, I know her from school or something, so that must be her grandchild. And then she was waiting at the toilets in Leeds Market, and her daughter come out, fucking 6 foot odd, brown curly hair, looked just like my other daughter, Anna. Oh shit! Yeah. She didn't spot me, luckily. All right. Just come out for double of Anna.
Oh dear.
Then my other daughter, like, she's 20, called Kaya. She like pops up out woodwork, and she's double of Anna as well. So I couldn't deny that one either, really. So that's all good. You know which ones are mine? They're all over 5 foot, about 5'11".
Oh dear.
Curly brown hair. No,
Just
about
remember
5'11".
not to take any dating advice from Johnny.
No, I don't take any advice from anybody because, well, you know, there's no point to it really.
Enjoy it while you can. That's my advice.
But to be honest, I'm not in any hurry, and I'm not that arse. You know what I mean? You know.
But it'd be
Yeah,
nice
yeah.
for you to have somebody in your life that you can.
Yeah, it'd be somebody nice just to be able to pick up phone and say, "Oh, I'm going to go pub for a couple of hours. I'm going to go pictures or whatever." That'd be nice.
That's it. Just to, as a companion more
Change,
than
yeah.
anything, you know, just to.
But,
Partner says, "Thank fuck the Jeremy Kyle show were cancelled."
I've said that partners that my life a bit Jeremy Kyle.
I said he's asleep now.
All right.
it's life to me.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, the
It-
DNA test showed that Johnny Cock took him.
Ooh, not heard of that one, Wakey. Casanovas.
I think they were one of them in Sheffield at one point.
Wondering it.
Is that oh, what's it
Said
called?
to send you a voice message earlier.
I'll read it in a minute because I'm getting Callie to sleep. I'm getting towards the kitchen.
Oh, is it?
Oh, you're blinking deaf tonight.
Alchemy or something? Or oh, I don't know what it's called. Didn't that used to be Roxy's?
Where?
That's
In
it.
Sheffield.
Alchemy.
No, I mean, what's it called now? Oh,
No, you
They
can't.
were Auto Arena. Not Auto Arena. Yeah, Auto.
oh yeah.
Meant to be Auto.
Yeah, Martin. Dad's armies died.
Oh,
Ian Lavender.
Yeah, he must have been the last one.
Ian Lavender. Who did he play?
I thought you were older than that.
And who's it's under weather? Indy Charles, King Charles is under weather.
Cancer.
So you don't want to discuss that tonight.
All right.
Tell you, before you know it, William will be on throne.
Yeah.
Well, I want no comment.
Oh, Piker and Piker.
I'll just start organising my street party.
What are you baking tomorrow then, Jeanette?
Well, I'm making milk chocolate chip cookies with raisins and
With
Callum's.
raisins.
Yeah. And
I felt I didn't have the beard then.
Callum's making like chocolate cornflake things.
Bun.
Yeah. But anyway, the same as I said. Did you know? It's been on news all for about an hour and a half tonight, and I'm saying, who they're going to interview next? Number 10's cat. You know what I mean?
Number 10's cat is the only thing that stays alive down there.
But you know what I mean?
Number 10's cat had more owners than anybody else.
They've interviewed everybody, but historians, biographers, you name it, they've interviewed them. And the same as I said earlier on, when my mum got cancer, did they plaster it all out news? No, they didn't.
Well, look, when Queen died, nobody knew she were ill.
Oh,
Till she died, really.
But,
No, she's not been right well, but
this is the thing. Sort of, this is the new era, apparently, where they're keeping everybody up to date what's going off, right? And apparently they found this cancer when he had his prostate, but it's not prostate cancer. They're not saying what cancer it is, blah, 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 blah. Yeah.
it's like colon cancer.
Right. He's already having treatment. He's definitely not having it done on NHS.
no, I mean, you couldn't do, could he? I mean, you've got to be realistic. You can't have it done on NHS.
Well,
Yeah.
You know, he's not like he's just some normal person in the street. You know, he's the king, whether we like it or not, but he is the king. You know, he can't go rolling into near
Being what you call it, where now? Which hospital is it now they use?
give him a number, sit down there, Charlie, and wait until your number pops up.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
And wait 6 months for an appointment.
You can't do your job. You can't do your job just well enough, so you're gonna have to sign on. So we want you to job search every week.
I think whatever
Can you
he's got,
imagine?
I think whatever it is he's got's pretty serious, mate.
I do.
They're making too much of a song and dance about it.
But you know, they've made a point of saying it's not connected to his prostate. The operation that he had last week, they found it while he was having that operation. So, but they're not saying what kind of cancer it is and what, you know.
Yeah. So.
And lo and behold, Harry's flying back to UK.
Yeah.
But Meghan's not coming with him or kids.
I didn't. What that news, Jeanette? I missed that bit.
Yeah. But
yeah, because even newsreader tonight on RTN News, she was losing it.
Was she?
Yeah, she was getting upset about it when she was reading the message from the Buckingham Palace. You could tell her they had to cut away and hold the screen up for a bit while she composed herself. Which I was surprised about.
But I look at it this way. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Nobody can. If it's that serious, you know what I mean? It's just one of them things. Just bad luck.
Trouble is with cancer, and I know you're going to say he's getting best treatment he can, but with cancer, usually, even with somebody like Charles, I reckon 5 years and you're gone. See you later.
But this is the thing: cancer don't discriminate.
No, it don't. But what I'm saying is, even if it's a slow-moving cancer, you get 5 years, and that'd be enough. Be enough to kill you. If it's something that's fast-moving, well, you could be talking from 3 months to 2 years.
This is the thing, Adam. My mum got diagnosed in September. By April, she was dead.
Mm.
But
what you're going to understand is he's going to have best treatment he can.
My mum could have had chemotherapy, but the chemotherapy is way worse than what she would have suffered anyway.
So it's just one of them. It's like you said, when you've got that kind of money, I know it's not all about money, but you can still have best treatment you can.
Yeah, but even with all money in the world,
Richard, you've got an after party invite.
Oh, what? An after party invite? Where's that?
It's Tamsy's birthday.
Who's all right?
Just letting you know.
So, like you said, what you're saying,
it don't matter how much money you've got in bank. If it's going to take you, it's going to take you. No matter.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, when you've got that kind of money in bank, you can deter it a bit longer, shall we say?
I mean, don't get me wrong. I feel sorry that he's got cancer, but that's because
he sleeps with that stupid cow who smokes 30 fags a minute.
What you mean, red rum? That's what I call her because she looks like an horse.
Cheer, girl. But anyway,
I totally agree with what you're saying there, Partners.
I'm just watching that video that Partners sent. I can't believe that.
What's that?
The video that Partners sent. He's the guy who goes around playing pianos randomly in public, and I've seen him a few times. And
with Chinese people.
A lot of Chinese people come up, start.
They were background. They had nothing to do with what he was doing, and they told him to stop.
I've seen that.
In England, it's not like he's in China.
He's actually part of the Chinese communist movement, though, isn't he? That actual lad.
I just don't know what the complaint is. Why?
The lad that screamed at him, "Do not touch her." Fucking did.
Unbelievable.
But yeah.
Well, you're not in China, so what the fuck's your problem? It turns out I don't even live in fucking China either.
But I looked at it this way: the thing with Harry, he washed his hands at UK and he buggered off to America. You know what I mean? Wakey says,
He
I've
bu-
never seen them teeth before.
He buggered off to America because he knows his dad's not his dad.
His dad's that bloody horse rider, whatever it's called. It's blatantly obvious,
it.
isn't it?
Who it?
Yeah, James Hewitt.
I mean, he looks just like him.
Yeah, he doesn't look not like
He
him.
does, doesn't he?
Bloody
Yeah.
hell.
The thing is, we'll never know, will we?
You will do. It'll come out that. But that's why he fell out with his dad, basically. Because that's why when they said, why are you doing this and all that, like, all reports is, if you knew what I knew to him,
Yeah.
you wonder why you would do the same.
Yeah.
But I looked at
'Cause
it this way. I looked at it this way, Adam. He went out.
You were married to Charles, you'd be trying to get it in and everywhere.
No, what I'm saying is, he was with Camilla before he met Diana, and he only
Yeah.
married Diana, so he got, yeah.
He stuck her in stables
And
for a few years.
he was still with her all the way through the marriage. So I looked at it this way: what's good for goose is good for gander.
Yeah, but from royal point of view, they don't want it. They don't want it. That, oh well, she's been having a farewell with us together, and he slept with this and she slept with that. When all he was doing, he was shagging horse, weren't he? Fucking Camilla Parker.
As Diana said, there were always 3 people in their marriage. Make that, you know.
Yeah, but it's quite cheap to have one that you can fucking chat up with sugar cubes.
Is that, isn't it?
But you see, this is the thing. He only married Diana to give him children and heirs to the throne. End of. I don't think
He only married Diana because Queen said he'd got to settle down and get married. Otherwise, he won't be on throne.
Well, they need to produce some kids. That's what they needed.
They needed a bit of different blood in the family scene as well.
How can you possibly pick Camilla over Diana? I mean, were his eyes painted on or what?
Well, they still are, aren't they?
Because they only wanted Diana to produce an heir and a spare. But anyway, yeah. Diana was stunning.
End of the day, it is what it is. There's no we can do about it.
That's it.
But end of the day, what's his face will take over if Charlie gets stuck ill.
William,
that's it. I couldn't think of his name. You need to keep the royal family together. That's the one last British thing we have in this damn country. Everything else has been took over and politically modified.
But anyway,
everything else in this country is no longer ours. We're not allowed to say this. We're not allowed to do that. We're not allowed to do this.
That's why you say, "Fuck you, I'll do what I want."
Yeah, but it's the one British thing we have left is royal family.
Partner says, according to Harry's book, Charles said about Diana that once Harry was born, her work was done. There you go. That's how callous he is.
Oh.
And you know what they say, don't you?
I told you the other week, his soul is all down the river when it comes to food. So.
But yeah.
He's shafted us all when it comes to
Karma's
food.
a bitch, and what goes around comes around. Yeah.
Well, it just shows all his organic food didn't help, doesn't it? Tosser.
But never mind, eh?
Can't stand him.
Onto a different subject.
See what last rate royal, rest of them can go to hell as that.
But the thing is, I don't think the royalty liked the fact that everybody loved her.
Trouble what Queen did, she said she was pushed into it, but what she said is basically, we'll take a title off and then nobody will want to hold it. They took a title off her and basically everyone went, so what, we still like her? And they didn't expect that.
Hello, Tracy.
Hi, Tracy.
Hey, Tracy.
Seeing as College brought the bed.
Sounds like a human wrecking ball.
We'd be better just throwing a quilting trampoline.
Oh
Zip
dear.
it up, don't they?
But
It's been a shit day, hasn't it, today again?
Yeah. What to do? My
Oh,
headlights today.
Did you
Well,
notice that funny orange sky a bit earlier on? About four
Oh,
or
it's that dust from the Sahara or something. We're on news
No.
about that yesterday. Some dust or something blowing over from Sahara.
because me and Chris, both me and Chris says,
yeah,
did
it's
you
just
see?
fucking.
Did you see colour of that sky? He said
No,
it was
it's
like
sand.
orangey.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
You know,
just
even on
America
weather
put a few
forecast
holes
about
in it. Put a few holes in Iran last night, so that's probably where it's from. They've left a big
No,
sandpit.
it were on last night's weather about it. It were
Oh,
'cause you could.
Richard says it's that.
It's from
Sand
Sahara because
from
you can
Sahara.
see it all over the west coast of the country. So it were on
And
our weather.
it's on everybody's cars and on everything else that you touch.
But yeah, it's something from Saudi Arabia. Or something.
We've had it a couple of years ago, didn't we?
Well, why dump it here?
I think everybody
Nice
can
and
do it.
Fury's just took a big dump in Dubai.
Oh God! Yeah, Tracy
He's got a
says
little
there's
cut above
nobody's
his eye, he can't
there
find
and
him.
his car. Sounds like a human wrecking ball, Tracy.
I know, why the bloody dipsticks buying them all? Tracy were like this for Keena. We had about 5 fucking prams in end.
Can't they dump it somewhere else? All that sand.
We got a pram in a car seat in somewhere else.
It's all right, I'm laughing at what Gary's put. Big Kim Dingaling has fired his rocket.
We can sod off my MOTs on Wednesday.
It could do where it likes after Wednesday, after
Yeah.
Johnny's had his car
Once
removed.
he gets through,
Yeah.
Wednesday.
Big Kim Dingaling. He'd fire his rocket, it'd go round in a circle and land it straight, your man.
Oh dear me.
That's
Keep
the
going on
shopping
about North
pram, yeah.
Korea,
That's
they
what
couldn't make a
tries to
rocket
fully
to save
load.
their bloody lives. They do them parades in streets and it's like a military antique show.
Oh dear.
It's
It's what you could have won earlier.
Yeah, it's like watching Bullseye when Bully's prize board when you watch North Koreans showing their weapons off. And tonight's special prize is a tease made.
Yeah, hang on a minute. Hang on. My wick's wet.
Unbelievable. Bloody tease made and a MIDI hardware with 2 tapes.
What are they going to do? Split a speedboat in
Hey.
half?
You know that's
That was a joke, wasn't it? The one a speedboat. Where did they live? Tamworth.
This is the thing. Can you remember when Star Prize were a Boworth, right?
Or fitted kitchen.
I'd have stood there and I'd said, "What the fuck am I going to do with that? I don't live near any water."
Yeah. I watched it the other night and I've never seen it before. It was a YouTube one and it were the crowd booed them because they won all the prizes and they won a load of money and then they gambled it and they got all prizes and everything. The audience booed them because they didn't let the other people have a do, and they take money and let the others have a do.
No, mine as
They
well.
did Bully's prize board and they got every single prize.
More important issues, that nightclub with the floor where the bouncers strict about the dress code, like no tracksuits, no runners, no torches or miners' lamps.
I watched it on YouTube and they won about 400 quid, and on prize board they won every prize. And he's asked, "Are you going to gamble or what?" And everybody, and they said, "Yeah, we'll gamble." And audience all went boo. They're all booing. And
hey, look.
They were both shit hot dart players, so they pissed it. First player got 101 without the professional dart player, having to throw, and they won a Vauxhall Nova.
But the thing is, you know, the phrase that springs to
Was
mind,
it blue?
in it to win it. You know what I mean? That's the phrase. You're in it to win it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? No matter, you know, having sympathy for other team or
It's going
what.
to take me till after the commercial break to count it out.
Always tickle me.
You won your twos, your fives, your tens.
Yeah. Always used to tickle me though. The non-dart player would always aim for 20 and they go 5-1, 5-1, miss it. I'd say just go anywhere in that bottom left corner. You've got loads of big numbers in that bottom quarter. Throw them anywhere in there. Don't go for it 20. You know what I mean?
You need subscriptions at Radio Times.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know what I mean?
No thanks.
You go on these game shows, the whole aim of being there in first place is you're there to win.
Yeah.
No matter what, you know what I mean? No sympathy for other team or
Spell hermaphrodite.
Oh dear.
Brilliant.
Come on, Sheila. Come on, son.
Stuff he used to say as well, Jim Bowen, you won't get away with that now. He used to rip into him a bit and you won't get away with that. If you YouTube it, some of Jim Bowen's comments, you wouldn't get away with it.
No.
Shell suit and a 5 o'clock shadow.
There was some woman, I can't remember what her job were, but it was something to do with keep fit or something. And she come on and he says, "Oh, what do you do?" And she says, "Oh, I'm keep fit or something to do with being healthy." And he says, "Well, it's not working so well, is it?" And he moved on to blow. I won't get away with that now.
Whack!
Yeah.
I'll tell you what you won't get away with. I'll tell you what you won't get away with.
Because you lost a finger.
You won't get away with only fools and horses nowadays.
Oh, no.
Hey, up. What about Alf Garnett?
God, you certainly won't get away with him.
No.
Well, we want to send him.
Or one of my favourites. You might not have seen some of this show. Love Thy Neighbour. Have you seen that?
God, yeah. You wouldn't get away with that, certainly. But I watched an Alf going up to the night, I did. And we went television repairman comes and, you know, obviously you can tell what kind of where he come. This Indian guy and he played hell, he did Alf going. Bloody hell, I'm not even European fix my telly.
But this is the thing, I mean, it were quite, how can I put it, without too fine a point on it, bland, if you know what I mean. It were a bit, you know what I mean? Says it as
Too forward.
Well, they had a black gay man as his fucking helmet. That didn't help, did it?
And then Una Stubbs' daughter, she were dating a black guy, and he played Merrill, didn't he? Hi, Anthony. How are you?
Your brother's in here somewhere at the top. There we go.
But yeah, you know what I mean? It honestly, it'd get undrawn and quartered nowadays if Alf Garnett was still on telly. Honestly.
Well, he kind of had a foresight into how the world were going to end up, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Right side, aren't they?
Right, you won't get away with it.
Mikey.
Won't get away with it nowadays. No chance.
But this is the thing, Richard. As kids / teenagers, we were brought up with that. You know what I mean? So we're not as soft as today's generation, if you know what I mean.
I mean, my mum's moans about it now.
You know what I mean?
AFD, me.
That's Jennifer.
Oh, how many channels have you got?
It's her autism channel, she said.
I always do a quiz when Tony comes in to see if you fucking recognise
But
it.
yeah, you know what I mean? It world's gone soft. End of. No ifs, no buts about it. The world has gone soft.
Oh, there's still a few old school ones around me for a start.
Well, with the exception of you, Johnny, but you know what I mean.
I say it how it is when people like it or not.
I'm saying, Johnny. I am who I am.
I do quite well.
But yeah, you know what I mean, and all this political correctness, and you can't.
That's why I'm a bit. I don't do political correctness.
You know, you can't do this, and you can't say that, and you can't talk about this, and you can't talk about.
Yeah, but who's telling you can't? The new generation. Well, nobody tells me what I can and can't fucking say. Simple as that.
Partner says it ain't gone soft; it's gone mad. I agree with you there.
Right there, partner.
You know what I mean?
No, it's gone more woke and more pathetic.
When they were Look Thy Neighbour and Alf Garnett, that were when what I call proper programmes. You know what I mean? And nobody batted an eyelid. You know what I mean? Nobody batted an eyelid.
Yeah, because we had a
Yeah,
sense
'cause it burns the face, that.
We had a sense of humour.
That's the Mars bars, but not fucking eyelids.
But yeah, you know what I mean? And what
One
about
of carers who comes to me, see to me dad. I was there the other day when she come. She's got these eyebrow extensions.
eyelash?
She come in, yeah. I says to her, "Can I see your fucking your eyelashes before you come round corner?" She says, "It's stylish." She says, "Look alright, miss." I says, "I tell you what. Why don't you do car? Have you seen these? You can put what women put on the cars on round headlights."
Even I think it were on Facebook. It even shown you a picture of a kid with him on. Honestly, it looked ridiculous.
Sure is that point, Ness. And Tim, yeah, there's too many. Gone too far.
I love winding them up.
Gone the other way, in my opinion.
What political correctness?
No, what Karen?
I wind them up, mate.
This political correctness has gone.
When you can't call a black bag, then you've got problems.
What you do is you go on out vegan lives and eat a bacon sandwich.
But this is the thing. I mean, back in our day, we've got black and white minstrels, hadn't we, as well?
Yeah.
But and on Robinson's jams and whatever.
That's the thing, though. We all say, "Oh, we can't say that now." Who actually says you can't say that? You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's like the black bag thing. They say, "Oh, it's racist." Well, it's coloured black and it's a bag, so it's a black bag.
Yeah.
It's not really racist related. It's like saying you can't say green grass. Right, it's coloured green and it's grass, so it's green grass.
I say it can be black, yellow, or purple as long as you're not an arsehole. I'm not bothered what colour you are.
That's it. I'm saying.
I go by on what the person's like, not what skin colour they are.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, Johnny, it's like we're going back to political correctness. It's now gone from a black bag to a refuge site.
He went out with a black guy for a long time, for a few years.
The green ones on
booked a trip away in Wales, and they went to this pub in Wales, and it was called the Black Boy. This pub in Wales,
right.
It's still there in Wales, and real funny. And on the way there, she said to me, "I'll just ring up and make sure we're booked in and we're all good to go." So he rung up while they were driving there, and the woman on the other end went, "Hello, black boy," and he's, "How'd she know drop phone?"
You're right there, right there. He says, "I called a spade till I tripped over the fuck."
You wouldn't think I couldn't get away with a name like that, but it's still there.
That was funny that way, Richard.
I couldn't believe it. He rung up and woman on the other end said, "Hello, black boy," meaning black boy in the pub. And because he was black, he's saying, "How the fuck does she know?" Brilliant.
Oh dear.
It's a Nigerian flag on the end of your number plate.
Superb it were. God.
Oh dear. But that's how you used to answer phone in them days, weren't it?
Yeah.
This is, like I can remember answering phone when I lived with parents, and you'd go through all phone number before you asked who it were.
Yeah.
You know what I
a
mean?
lot of people used to ring actually say the number, didn't they? As soon as they picked phone up.
Well, that's what we used to do.
Yeah.
Hello, this is such a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I ask who's calling, please?
That's weird that I remember when my mum did that, but I remember the number as well. She'd answer it, go 493925. That's the number, 493925.
But yeah,
Before they had the area codes, wasn't it?
I remember my parents, but that was sort of just as
That is mad that I remember that, isn't it? I can't remember fuck all else.
But yeah, that's how we used to answer phone when we were kids. You know, we used to go relate number. I mean, nowadays you ring anybody up and they'll say, hello. Hello.
Fuck do you want?
It's in Carnarvon, it is. The Black Boy pub, it's called. Black Boy Inn.
Oh,
See you later, Raphael. Good to see you.
My mate once, Rich.
You see what partner put? He says, nowadays, Jeanette says, the Pickering residence lady of the house speaking.
That's off the, what's it called? Keeping Up Appearances.
I loved Keeping Up Appearances. It was so
Well,
funny.
it
Really
was
was.
funny.
Mrs. Bouquet.
Yeah.
Key residence, the lady of the house speaking.
I used to love it. Postman was shit scared of it. Milkman used to creep up bath.
Even neighbours didn't like her.
Chinese used to get,
Brilliant.
no, I do not do prawns and wonton.
Oh,
No, I want it. I can't.
Considering how old she was, she did well in that programme. She did, getting about and doing all crazy shit she did. I mean, she fell off canal boat. She got sprayed with a dredger and everything on canal.
See, to get up on that horse were funny. When she did Black Beauty over fence. You could tell that wasn't her, but it was funny.
Yeah, one of my sister's mates, she got $8,000 for letting her use her house while they filmed that Hetty Wainthropp. Remember that series, Hetty Wainthropp?
Yeah. Hetty Wainthropp Investigates. I used to watch that.
Like we filmed like Darwin and Rottenstall and Rossendale and all around there. And the bit in Darwin, they used my sister's mate's house and she got $8,000 for a day just to have them in house. They took all furniture out, all pictures down, altered everything, put all their own gear in.
Oh, yeah. Jeffrey Hughes were a bit of a letdown, weren't
Brilliant.
Mucky vest.
Every time she went to his house, dog would jump out at passenger window and she'd end up in bushes. Yeah, brilliant.
They don't make them like they used to nowadays.
Them old comedies, I think they're the best. Definitely.
I agree with you there, Richard.
Superb. It's like you're on about Ian Lavender. Dad's Army used to kill me, and some of the stuff they say you wouldn't get away with now because it used to.
And another one as well, Richard, where it ain't our fault, Mum.
Yeah. Oh God, yeah. Windsor Davies. He'd come out with some lines. But who is it? Captain Mannering. He used to walk them through the village, and they'd all be marching in and say, "Come on, you look like a set of pufters." You know, you wouldn't be able to say that now.
Oh dear. Dame Patricia Rutledge is still alive, right old age is 94.
God, yes. I mean, she must have been into her 70s when they filmed that. And
that played
she run around in fields and all sorts of shit. For her age, she did well in that series. When you think, you know, because her husband's dead, her screen husband, he's dead.
Oh, he is,
And in fact, Jeff Hughes is dead, isn't he? The young one. Onslow, he was called.
Yeah. Onslow, I was about to say that. Yeah. Onslow and her sister Rose, weren't it? Onslow and Rose.
One of them sisters died young as well. One of them went into Emmerdale as the old woman in Emmerdale. But
that was blonde one. That were.
Yeah, but the other one, she died quite young.
She wasn't in it long at all, was she? And they had to change character, didn't they? Well,
it was brilliant. That it was one of them series you could never tire of watching. That You
I like
watch
the
it
open
again,
all hours and all that as well.
Well, I was
Fella
watching.
who got let loose
I was on
in
YouTube.
spacesuit on.
Nurse Gladys Emmanuel.
I was watching one of these blokes who goes round all celebrity graves on YouTube the other day, and he went down. Is it Paul Scarbers? Him who played Mark Fowler in EastEnders.
Oh, I don't know.
Went down to his grave. I didn't realise till we're telling you all about it. I didn't realise. I just thought he'd left EastEnders and gone somewhere else. But he committed suicide. He couldn't cope with fame. 1988.
Bloody hell.
Couldn't cope with all fame. It went to his head. He were originally in Grange Hill.
Who was that?
That's a lot of thing when child actors, right? Time to get adults and that. And it fucks
I
them up,
think
doesn't it?
his name.
Look at Macaulay
Look at
Culkin.
Ah, nice, yeah.
Macaulay Culkin. He earned a few bob, and then look at him.
Oh, God, yeah, he really did go down the pan, didn't he?
It's like when they earn a lot of money when they're younger, they get into a bad
Look at
habit.
Winona Ryder. She was a young actress and she started fucking shoplifting and stuff. Even though she had money to buy stuff, she just went a bit fucking loopy-loop.
But yeah, when they've got a lot of money, they get into a lot of bad habits. Adam, you're thinking of Todd Carty. That's who I was trying to think on, who was still alive. He was in the bill after EastEnders.
Todd Carty.
But you know what I mean? It's like, oh, we've got a lot of money. You know what I mean? And that's when,
Well, I can say, ooh, I've got fuck all.
when they get into stuff that they shouldn't be going into. David Scarborough.
David Scarborough. That's what I'm thinking on. David, not Paul. David Scarborough.
But yeah.
Because they went to Uncle Albert's grave and he got buried with his wife. Him.
Yeah,
I think I know
what you mean. That guy on YouTube that goes to that grave.
Buster Merrifield, you mean?
Buster Merrifield, yeah.
I used to love that. I used to like Trigger. He used to kill me. He was good.
Yeah.
Hey, look, you know him talking of which, him that played Raquel's dad that found out he's died today as well.
Is it?
Yeah. I forgot what his name is now.
I used to love Trigger.
But yeah, like when they were in lockup and they found this watch.
Yeah.
And they became millionaires. Him that sort of said, "Oh, it might be worth a bob or two." Him, I forget what his name is now. Oh,
I used to like him. I liked him as well after when he was in Vicar of Dibley as well. That guy who played Trigger.
Yeah, the farmer.
Oh, did I play farmer?
Oh, it was superb. He says, when they're having a fit, he says, "Oh, I'm going to bring me one-legged sheep as a spectacle." And she says, "Have you got one?" He says, "No, but I'll soon arrange it."
Yeah, you say stuff like,
when they did that,
I'm going to bring Doris, and they're like, "Who's Doris, your girlfriend?" "No, she's a cow." Talking to cows, here we go. How's it going, Ezra?
Brilliant.
Sheep. What do you mean sheep?
Partner says Michael.
Well, not about sheep shagging down your way.
Yeah, because the only reason we shag them because otherwise you wouldn't eat them.
Well,
What's called seasoning?
Manage preferences. What's going on?
Yeah,
Hello,
we know
everybody.
about that already, Jenny.
How's everyone?
Good.
well, all right now.
No, I'm here. You're okay.
Yeah, you've livened us up.
Fuck yeah. How's your love life, Adam?
Crap.
Any
No.
revelations? Any revelations on your lady?
It's all done with. It's all
it's
done with.
You've been there, have you?
No, well, you would if you knew what I knew. Let's just say she's got an active fucking sex life. She was shagging somebody else.
You'd need to borrow your T4 fan. Just to go out with them.
Does she like a bit of dogging?
Well, she likes that.
Hello,
Well,
guys.
she's got she's got 6 kids, so do your own math.
He's in Art at Rocky Films.
What's to know before he pursues
Well, I
anything
mean-
else?
Yeah, I know he died yesterday.
So
Oh,
she just
weathered.
met you, so she's allowed to, like, you know, have a life before she met you.
He wants to
Yeah.
borrow your van for a day out.
Listen, I haven't even shagged a bird in my van yet.
Give over.
No, to take the
Huh?
6 kids as well.
No, I haven't. I swear to God. Tried a couple
But,
of
I
times.
mean,
Didn't have none of it.
Gary says that's all you want to act. But yeah, they probably come away with something that you didn't expect to come away with.
Yeah, a rash.
Hello, Tim.
But
Like, what are you after? You after just like a bit of fucking hanky panky, or do you want to like settle down?
I want to settle down. I'm ready for settling down.
How long you been single?
9 months now.
Yeah, for God's sake.
Get a bit of fucking, get a bit of lotion, will you? For fuck's sake.
hey, look, this is no word of a lie, AC. Adam is going to a meetup in Birmingham and he's taking Richard with him as well.
Nice. What sort of meetup?
What?
Singletons. So Gary says
Yeah.
double bang.
9 months. You're talking like you've been single for years. 9 months. You're still in the flipping. You're still in the honeymoon period. Yeah, just getting.
I know, I
used
got
to being
pizzas in
single.
my fucking freezer I've had longer than 9 months.
Bloody hell.
That's because you're tight.
I ain't tight.
9 months is no.
Fucking, I'm generous as fuck. For a poor guy, I'm pretty generous.
Poor old Richard has been single double that amount.
Yeah, double and a bit more, I think.
Partners as a gangbanging brum.
Packness to be in. You can borrow one of his caravans. Caravans rocking. Don't come knocking.
They're not going specifically for that. They're going to meet somebody.
What, like a drug deal?
Yeah.
What else are they going for? How far is Birmingham from you?
2 hours.
Fucking hell.
It's about the same amount for Richard as well.
It's about
Yeah,
2
right,
hours from me.
just
I'll meet you there.
possibly
What
depends
time are
on
you
time of
going?
day. Yeah, so you got your
Oh
own wall
my
in the
God!
morning.
Can
So
you
what, Birmingham?
pray
All right,
with-
will it? Yeah. We're about 2 hours from you. I know what. We're about to you in Wales.
I'll tell you how far it is from me now.
We're about to you in Wales.
Cardiff.
I'm in Cardiff.
Mid Wales. It's
It's not, you
I
know,
bet you
South
could do-
Wales. I'm in South Wales.
well. My ex is in from Edward Vale.
Oh, 2 hours for me. 2 hours and 3 minutes. Ebervale's about half hour from me. It's up by Murphy Tidwell.
Yeah, it is.
See what Brace put. Brum is a bit of a small car for dogging. Did anybody else used to watch Brum?
From, yeah.
Callum used to watch it. With cars googly
Oh,
eyed.
Noddy.
No, I remember. Yeah, I didn't know what you meant to. You said that. I remember that.
No, it wasn't
Been
Noddy.
fucking
It was-
bombarded
Yeah,
with kids
I mean,
programs.
I had to as well, Bria, because our Callum used to love it. But
I've had 3 generations of kids programs.
yeah, so, well, put it this way: Daisy's probably on about coming to give you advice, you know, as a bystander. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bystander. That's what I'll be. I'll be buying standards.
Paying standard.
I'd be a wingman. Get some
Gary
buffalo
says
wings.
it's besides Tittington.
Get
What?
some
What?
spicy buffalo wings.
What we're doing a bit of Top Gun here. You'll be my wingman anytime. One of
Yeah.
them.
I'd be fucking what's his name? Ice.
Nice. Yeah.
Well, he's got to be
Okay.
both your wingmen. He's got to put both
I'll
point
be
in both
Goose.
right direction.
Yeah. Listen, I'm sure you'll both be great. Just be yourselves. And you know, what can go wrong?
Famous last words. But yeah, What could possibly go wrong?
I mean, I wouldn't want to be going on all these dating fucking sites and all that.
Who
To me,
keeps
that
getting
just seems
Facebook
like a
messages?
fucking,
Adam,
What?
is that you who keeps getting Facebook messages?
Yeah.
Bing! Keep hearing a ping.
I've just joined another group.
Because every time it pings, I look at my phone thinking it's
Joined another group. What are these groups? They're on Facebook, like dating groups.
Yeah,
They're not all dating groups. They're a banter
I've
group.
never been on it, but I know there is a Facebook dating thing you can join.
I'm on Facebook dating now.
Yeah.
But
Right.
Bria says, I always wanted that car. It was cute. But this is the thing. It always knew where it were going. It always come to the rescue. You know what I mean?
What, Herbie?
No, that it.
Maybe.
Oh, Brum. It were a car.
Oh, bro.
Yeah.
Little red
You want a car that, if you want a car that comes to your rescue, Night Rider with the thing.
You know it's not real.
I know it in.
for the RAC myself.
So where to in Birmingham are you going?
What?
Where to in Birmingham are you going?
Round town centre.
That
just
was Brum.
Oh, you're not going to an actual place. You just go in there.
Yeah, just going. We'll meet up in a pub. What's got to be arranged, and then we'll just go from pub to pub with resting us. About 20 of us.
Let me get it
Stay in an hotel.
So a group of 20 fucking people on Facebook, single people, are
Yep.
going to meet
Yep.
and then go on a pub crawl.
Yep.
What could possibly go wrong?
No.
Oh my god, dude.
I think all of them, these dating sites.
It's almost
are
as
like
weird as meeting up at an hotel with a guy that had a fucking mask and curly hair.
The last thing I would want to do is meet up with 20 strangers and go on a pub crawl.
Gary's tried to give some dating advice. Just turn up wearing a Mackenzie tracksuit and a pair of Nike Air Max, guaranteed to get wet. Yeah, Bria, I always noticed that they never. It were always back in its parking spot and in garage before owner noticed it had gone.
Are you fucking serious? It's a fucking cat thing. Because the director told him to get back. God.
You need some sort of a social life, Richard.
Who?
You.
Yeah, that is exactly true. Is that? I need to go out more. That's what I need to do.
Is there not a local Facebook dating fucking site where you haven't got to go two hours to get drunk with strangers and have a fight? You're all after the same bird. Can you imagine this? There's going to be fucking 10 blokes after the same bird. 4 pubs in, you're going to start fucking getting a bit rowdy.
According to Adam, the women outnumber the guys.
That's not
5
true.
to 1, I think he said.
5 to 1, I think, yeah.
5 to 1, yeah.
For every bloke.
What? Yeah.
Fuck off. That's not true. Unless you're in Newcastle. I think that's the case in Newcastle.
So that means that if 20 blokes go, that means there needs to be 100 women going.
Yeah. I mean, fucking hell. Can you handle 5 of them, Adam?
Hey, why not?
There's a burger place called Five Birds.
No. No.
I think he's on a going mixed up with 5 guys.
All you can buy is breasts. Spicy breasts.
Yeah, no wrong with that.
Oh, fuck.
What does the world come to?
I couldn't imagine having to go fucking dating and all that in this fucking world. No. With this crazy fucking ass people.
There is a Lancashire one.
Everyone on their phones and fucking... If you walk through a pub or a restaurant where people are out on a date, they're all staring at their phones.
Oh, I know, it's pathetic.
They're not even looking at each other.
Yeah. If you got my mum, my sister goes to my mum's and she's always looking at the phone. Mum says, "Well, you put that bloody phone down. If you're going to look at that, bugger off back home," my mum says to her.
Yeah. It's fucking rude. It is rude, man. Crazy. Well, there you go. You know, us old fucking fogies.
That's the way the world nowadays. Everybody, you look at every single person you look at now on a bus at a bus stop walking down the street, they're all staring at a bloody phone.
Have you seen the new things that Apple just brought out? The goggles.
No.
You put these goggles on, yeah? It looks like a ski mask, but you can see everyone, and it's all you can see the world normal in real time. But you can fucking pull up Facebook and stick it over by there, like just in the street, like. You can pull up a fucking computer with a keyboard and you're like this. Fucking crazy. It's about $4,500 though.
I won't be nipping for one of them just yet.
Yeah. No, but it's the future. So it's what's happening like.
Well, yeah, I mean, they've had to do, haven't they? Another firm brought some out a while back, didn't they? When they were like a normal pair of glasses with like a little thing you go.
Yeah, that was Google Glass.
Like a hologram onto lens.
Yeah, this is another level now.
Glasses, I think.
What's Parkness on about? Speak for myself. What did I say? What did I say? Parkness, enlighten me. I actually watched one of Parkness's videos. He's going to buy a caravan. It was the other night. I was struggling to sleep, so I was like, "What can I do to fucking fall asleep?" So I chucked on one of Parkness's videos. I was off in a fucking jiffy.
I've sent you something, Richard, and it's just, I don't know whether it'll
I'm only joking.
Thing it, but that's Hiya Shandog, how are you?
I can't find your profile and messaging in it.
Hello, Shandog.
Is that it? Oh, that's not it.
Oh, God. I got tired. I went to the gym today, Rich. Pumping iron
tomorrow.
You.
Tomorrow and Thursday, mate.
Nice. How are you getting on with no drinking? How much have you drunk?
I haven't drunk any beer. The only thing I've had is gin.
Nice.
I had a bit of gin the other night when you were on. But I haven't had any cans or alcohol.
I've been off the beers. I had a couple of beers when I had band practice. And I'm laying off the beers. And I try and stay off the booze all week. Just have a little drink on a weekend.
Yo, Shandog.
Stay away from cans. That's them are the killers. Canned beer, isn't it?
Did that thing come through, Richard?
Yeah, but I've lost it. Well, it came through anyway. I clicked on it and then oh yeah, I can find it now.
What is it?
That's one of this. That's in Lancashire. That site. That's sort of just sharing somebody. Yeah.
I'm just looking there.
What?
You can thank me later, Richard.
What?
I'm just looking now, but
Oh, yeah.
We'll talk about it afterwards.
Chesty Beast on there. Bloody hell.
You know, I can't send you a link, but I've sent you page to send on to Richard.
Yeah. Well, I've
just looked, there's some blokes.
Lancashire.
There's some blokes on
Lancashire.
this group, obviously looking for women. And the photos they've took of themselves, I just thought, for God's sake, they just look like a police lineup. There's a guy here.
But yeah, am I good at choosing, Richard?
Well, the first couple I saw on the list, I thought, ooh.
And that was just bloke.
No.
No, they're just blokes.
So there's a bloke here, and I'm just looking at him. He says, "Hello, I'm 35, blah, blah, blah." And his photo is terrible. I just think, what the, like that.
Look,
You know.
But that was sort of obviously that was sort of just. I went on the site, and that was first profile that come up, and I thought, well, I'll send it to you, and then it sort of you can make a connection, but at least it's in your area.
What site is it?
Oh, and Jeanette, that'll have gone into your spam because I've sent it from my other account. What I've gone back onto. I've got 2 accounts.
Oh God, there's a guy here, and it fucking hell. Tools on here. Proper tools. Stood there in front of the camera like that. Smothered in tattoos. Oh, look at me.
Some win can be like that. I saw one other week on a different site thingy, and she had a face tattooed, and I just can't get on with that, me.
The thing is, what I found is a dating site in Lancashire, which is the area where Richard lives.
These every woman's on there.
I'm saying.
Dogging spots. I know where they are, Gary.
But yeah, that's all I'm prepared to say at the moment. But yeah,
I think these dating sites are not the best thing, really.
But
yeah, but you don't put your thing out there, Richard. Nobody knows you're available. It's as simple as that.
Isn't it, if you know what I mean? It's worth the punt. Just
yeah.
Listen, if I was you, I would just go to the fucking massage parlor once a week. Have a happy ending.
Okay then, Shandog.
Hello, Shandog.
Fucking don't stress yourself out too much. Unless you want somebody to make you a sandwich, you know what I mean?
That's just reminded me of something. There were a picture on Facebook, and it was like one of these like picture postcard type of thing, and it was little lad looking up his mum's skirt. So next thing he says, "Dad, why has my mum got an ham sandwich up her skirt?" Pissing myself with laughter, and I thought, well, the state old jokes is the best, but yeah. And it were lad, and they were like this. "Dad, why has mum got an ham sandwich up her skirt?" I'll leave it there anyway. If you know, you know, and if you don't, you don't. I think Casey knows what I'm talking about.
I think so. I mean,
I thought I'd seen it on Facebook, Gary. Gary's seen it as well. I think me and Gary's got a similar sense of humour, you see. And I was pissing myself, and I couldn't. Yeah, I thought it were a good in that war.
how about turkey slice sandwich?
Oh dear!
When you do,
Richard Rabbit.
so that's where you want a tuna sandwich.
You've got to worry if it's a jam sandwich.
Yeah, crab paste and
You got to stand well back if it's a tuna sandwich.
And the raw. Yeah.
Brian just had a fish pizza. Fish and veg. He's eating pizza. I said, "What's that?" He said, "Fish and vegetables."
Oh.
What are you talking about? Fucking fish and vegetables.
That doesn't sound right. That doesn't.
There's one here on the site that Jeanette, and he says, "I offer a full body-to-body massage Nuru.
Nuru.
Special ultra slippery gel.
Don't ask for deep tissue
That's
massage.
if you're interested."
Is it a dude?
No, it's a woman.
How much?
I don't know, but it's a good picture.
That's gone viral. That asked Tommy. That's gone viral. I think everybody and the mother's seen that. That woman
What's
climbing
that?
through windows.
She was on the news. It was on the
Have
news.
you seen that? Have you seen that one that's linked to that Valentine's card that's going around?
Yeah, I've seen it.
It's-
I think that were on Facebook, no.
Everything was like,
Bria says everything rang out, Tommy, yeah.
It was funny, man. I pissed myself.
God, some
Oh,
people.
Oh, that's not seen it. Yeah. It's gone viral, Port Nest.
She's even been on morning telly, hasn't she?
Yeah.
Good morning.
People put photos
Yeah,
on here. It's
you-
unreal. Oh, God.
Well, listen, it's 7 o'clock. I gotta go. There's stuff to do. Then I gotta be up early.
Thank you for gracing us with your presence for all of 10 minutes.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
See you later, Rosie.
I'm being facetious
See you
there.
later, Hazel.
Speak to you all
Yeah.
soon.
See you
Bye.
later, Razy.
And don't all send me Valentine's cards now. I can't handle the fucking postman and have bad back. Bye.
price
He'll
of stamps. I don't
have
think
a
so.
full sack.
The price of stamps now. I'll send you an email.
But yeah, Port Nest must be the only person that hasn't seen it. I think everybody's seen it.
I haven't
In what?
seen that video. I've heard about it. But
That got locked out of the house, went into the window, her
Oh,
tits
right,
dropped
right,
out.
on news. On main news.
Yeah, and Good Morning Britain.
well, there you go. I don't watch news, Richard. So.
Obviously, on news, they smoked it out. You know what I mean? Put a bit of froth in front of it.
Yeah, well, they didn't do that on Facebook.
No, they didn't.
You've seen her in all her glory. Mind you, Port Nest's not on Facebook anyway, so.
No, I must admit,
Yeah,
Facebook's a waste of time, to be honest with you. It's more bother than it's worth.
Oh, I agree with that.
Facebook for you.
But
It's the only one I left of my own accord.
You're not on
I've found-
Facebook, Johnny, no?
Eh?
You're not on Facebook, Johnny, no?
No.
Port Nest says, can you see her tits if she's
Yeah.
climbing in the window?
Well,
Well,
trust me, you can't.
she's got like a bodysuit on,
No,
right?
it's a towel, I think. I think she's
No,
come
My
on.
opinion's got me
it's
back
like
on
a
Facebook.
jumpsuit, but
Right.
it's like a boob tube.
Right.
You know what I mean? Anyway, she climbs through the window, and as she's dropping down, yeah,
Out the
Good
park.
old tits.
gravity took over, and she were, yeah,
Who's not seen that?
Port Nest.
Oh my lord.
Hey up.
But yeah, no, she got like it was like a jumpsuit, but it was like, you know, one of these strapless things where it's like a boob tube kind of thing. So yeah,
You had me at boob.
as she's climbing through window, you know, gravity takes over.
Appliance to go. We keep quality high and
What?
Eh?
All right then. So what I got to you then? Go over there
That's
then.
the floor.
But anyway, yeah, I don't need to explain anymore. Yeah, gravity took over the
I'm
situation.
going to drop out, Jeanette, because I'm going to pop in Tamsi's and say happy birthday. and then I'm off
Okie
to
dokie
bed.
then, Johnny. I'll see you
later.
tomorrow.
See you later, Johnny.
See you later,
Bye.
Johnny.
See you later, Johnny.
See you later, Adam.
Ah, it's sore tonight.
Oh dear. Well, on that note, I think I'm going to finish it myself. I'll see you tomorrow on the baking with my able assistant Pickering.
Alan.
Yes. Yeah, I've got a few things in the pipeline, but I'm not going to divulge what. So yeah. So I'll see you later, guys.
Okay,
See you later, Jeanette.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Find my outro now. Oh, where's that gone? Anyway, I'll do that.